Alright, so this should be the last look at the maps. I'll try and get through Blood Harvest and Coldstream. And I might look at the last stand a little bit, but there isn't really much to say about it until I've played it a lot more. So yeah, after that I will have covered every map, I think. So yeah, I would say that I'll say that Blood Harvest is probably my favorite Left 4 Dead 1 map. Although like in Left 4 Dead 2 it doesn't really play quite as well. I'm pretty interested to see how it's changed. I also noticed that some of the Left 4 Dead 1 panic events might be different. I don't know if that's intentional or not. We'll just have to see. But in Left 4 Dead 1, the panic events, like the ones that aren't like really long, big events, they only spawn like 1 or 2 waves of horde, and in Left 4 Dead 2 they spawn more than that. So I'd be interested to see if that's something that got changed, and that would definitely make these maps a little bit nicer to play. Nice stuck spot. Because yeah, I don't know why they decided to make the events on map 3 infinite. It just makes it like really not fun to play. But I doubt they've changed that, of course, but like some of the other ones like the map 2 event and I think the map 4 event are just normal events as well, so I don't know if they've changed, but that's just something I noticed from watching some games. Um, Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, anyway, so get on with these. Just got a clip to stop infected getting out of bounds over here or getting stuck. And yeah, I don't know what these clips are about. Kind of weirdly placed clips on the cliff here. I'll get to them in a second. They've blocked clipping through the map down here. They've also added kill triggers on the outside of the map, so I won't cover them too much, but it just stops people from getting out of bounds. I know there's some old survivor tricks to get out of bounds and down at the bottom of the map here. Hopefully all of that stuff's fixed as well. Okay, it's kind of hard to see with this stuff, but basically like after the first corner here at the start, there's a ladder to get on this cliff. That also means that... Oh, yeah, okay. That's really good. So basically, in before, most of these cliffs were like mostly clipped off or infected. You can't get on this side on the left of the safe room, but the clips on the top of this cliff here have been removed, which is actually really nice. I'm pretty sure you couldn't get up here properly before. I'm not sure though, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I do seem to remember that it was blocked off, at least over here, quite a lot. So that opens up a lot of new kind of attacks here. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a good change. And yeah, they've put a bunch of clips to stop. Yeah, so infected can't fall down out of bounds behind the cliff here. Behind this, and also there's just a clip here so that you can actually get around on the outside here without falling off. Doesn't really look great, and you can still fall down going down it. It looks like. Oh, this tree isn't properly solid. Okay, so you can just walk through a little bit of this. It's a bit awkward though. I might need. Like, I can't get up this right now. I think you have to jump. Okay. Oh, wait. Is it valve flipping around here? No, I don't know what's going on. Then this collision's a bit off. Um, yeah, we've also got a new ladder here on this side. That's just another way to get up. That's fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with that really. just more clips to stop infected going out of bounds. I guess you can go over here. I don't know if you could before. We've got a clip to stop survivors from. There's a way you could like get out of bounds back here. That should be blocked. I thought that was already blocked, but I guess not. Yeah, these yellow ones are just more of the kill triggers. Because before you would just go down there and then incap. They've blocked a stuck spot behind this tree, and they've added a ladder to get on this cliff, and also I think this one was blocked before as well, so you can actually get up here now. And just blocked you from falling down back here. And there's also a ladder on the back of this, so just so you can spawn and like get up from here. Yeah, that might need a little bit of clipping. You kind of get stuck behind this ladder a bit. Well, at least you can. Yeah, it's like this. You can get out of it, but just a clip to smooth it off would be good. The collision models for this like kind of big rock that I'm standing on isn't really that accurate to the actual visual of the rock, so it can be a little bit awkward. Again, this rock on this side, I think this was it might have been blocked before, maybe not though. It's hard to really know with a lot of these, but as far as I know, the top of a lot of these was blocked, but some of them might not be. But either way, there's now ladders to get on them, so even if they weren't blocked before, you can actually get on top of them properly without having a hunter. So that's good, so you can attack from like up here by the bridge as well. There's a little ladder behind this fence here to get up top, behind this cliff as well. That's fine. Just another way to get a spawn from this side. Especially when people run back, because they normally run back to this tank. And yeah, this area. Nothing else too different around here, just again some kill triggers. You could land on this fence before and then just jump out of bounds like this as a survivor. And yeah, valve. There are now some ladders to get on this kind of bridge thing over here. From both sides, that's a really nice change. Makes getting a spawn up here a lot easier. Can be pretty difficult to spawn sometimes. There's a clip here to stop survivors jumping up here on these beams. There's also a clip to stop survivors boosting over here. Just got some clips for infected, just getting out of the map or like in places they're not meant to. Kind of a weirdly shaped one. Not sure what the deal with that is. Okay, you can get on this roof, but you can't get back there. Even though there's a ladder out of bounds here. I don't know if this. I don't think the roof was blocked before, but considering there's new clips here, it might have been. And the same with these cliffs over here. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check to see what was blocked before. But if they were blocked, you can get on top of some of this stuff now that you couldn't. So that's nice. Well, there's no ladders to get directly up there, but we'll go through these last few ladders. There's a ladder to get on the building here from this side, which, you know, that's really nice, because before you'd have to run all the way over to this ladder, and by the time you set up a spawn, the survivors were already gone, basically. So that's fine. Yeah, that actually makes hitting here a lot more possible as well. There's also a ladder to get over this fence back here, and then There's a big one just on the other side here. Yeah, that's it for Blood Harvest 1. These are all nice changes, just opening up more spawns that should already have been opened up for the infected. Nothing really majorly different for in terms of how the map will play. Yeah. No, these aren't really, no one is gonna, there's nothing gonna be that different about this map. It's just gonna be a little bit easier for the infected to actually spawn up in a lot of these places. And just make this a bit, this map is actually kind of easy for survivors um, unless you kind of get a tank in like a later half of the map. But otherwise, yeah, these are all nice, just some little quality of life improvements. Can just move on to map 2. Okay. Nothing in this first area, that's fine. Surprised there isn't a breakable wall texture added in here. That's something that would be nice to see. There's a ladder to get up here at the start on this side. I'm not really sure why it's on this far side instead of being consistent with this one, but I guess it's fine. It just makes it a bit weaker to use. It's kind of strange, unless it's... Oh, I guess you can... Okay. I guess this kind of makes sense. So if you go up here, you can go to this side as well, and anyone that's up here is vulnerable, so I guess that's fine, if that's at least the reason why it's over here. There really should be... Okay, you can walk like between this corner and kind of get stuck on nothing here. Maybe like a pipe or just a bit of survivor clipping or clipping for everyone here would be good. Yeah, that's fine. There is a ladder to get up on this shelf here and at the back. So you can actually get to people from here, so that's good. There's a ladder on this red train. I would still like to see like a ladder to climb up here, honestly. But it's not too bad. Like just a ladder to get on this train is nice. It's just it has kind of a limited use for some of the infected. So I don't know. Just some way to get up here would be good, but I see that yeah, so the only other ladder is on this vent here, which they've also clipped off. Just to get up back here. There's still on this side there's still only this ladder, which it's kinda hard to actually like even reach that ladder before dying if people are just up here shooting you. So another ladder on this side might be nice, like maybe it's kinda hard to find a good spot for one though. It's a thing. I guess here could work. Somewhere on this side, but yeah, I see they've tried to not go too overboard with adding changes to this room because this is like standing up here makes it pretty hard for the infected and the tank to reach you, but just a couple of ladders might be enough to make just to balance this area out a little bit more for just like the event and any tank fights in here as well. Yeah, I think these are good changes. You know, if they work out well and they're not too strong, maybe another ladder could be added somewhere over there. Because I think like because this section is still unchanged, like going over to this side is still probably your strongest option right now. Like normally you'd either like run back here as the tank's coming in or stay around that side. So I think these are fine. Yeah, these are all good. It's not too much, but it might be enough to make this area just a little bit more like actually possible to land anything that's an infected. So that's nice. Just got a block to stop people blocking the event doors. Let me test something out real quick. Oh, spawned in the safe room. Not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, you can walk through here as a survivor now. Oh, sorry, not as a survivor, as a ghost infected. I don't know why I said survivor. Yeah. So before, this door wouldn't. It would be completely blocked until the survivors obviously opened it, even for ghosts. So that's been opened up now, so that's really nice. Yeah, they've also added a ladder to get in this vent. Kind of a... I'm not sure how you're meant to do it, but... I can't reach it. Oh, there we go. Dude, that's a really tight jump. I get that it's like to stop you from kind of getting stuck on it. I think there might be a better way to do that. I think like the one that I saw Wicket did, where the vent was just hanging down, and there was a ladder on that, makes like visually a lot more sense. And yeah, it's a nice ladder and all that, and it also tells people that don't know that you can actually get up through here and down through here. So I think that's nice. Yeah, I think that's okay. Just a little bit of an improvement so you can actually it's not quite as difficult to grab. I think like as a tank it might it might be pretty difficult to reach it properly. Yeah, because your timing will be different with each infected because they all move at different speeds. I think that's okay though. I've also got a little Easter egg up here, I guess. Oh, I can't really get in here properly. Okay. Oh, there's a golden crowbar up there actually. Dude. Well, okay. There you go. Spoilers. Anyway, so yeah, that's fine. I like that you can get through this door as a ghost now. Yeah, I don't know if there'd be a better way to indicate to newer players that you can actually go this way before the event started. I see a lot of people like just AI the tank because they don't know where to go in pubs, and there are even competitive players that just don't know the map, that haven't played Left 4 Dead 1, that just need to be told what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's really a way to fix that though, but yeah, it's just not very clear that you can go this way if you're not familiar with the layout. But maybe that ladder will help. This auto crouch trigger in here as well, just so that you don't have to manually crouch. Forgot what I was gonna say now. Um, oh well. Oh, actually, okay. So this forklift's still here. It wasn't there in versus survival, I think, or just normal survival. I don't know why. Yeah. I think that's fine. Like nothing wrong with any of these changes though. We've just got some clipping to smooth out this ramp out the window for charges, I guess. Go through this warehouse and... Oh, they haven't blocked this for survivors, I guess. So, like all around this room, there are these beams that you can jump on as a survivor, and they have no infected pathing, I think, and they're also just basically like nearly impossible to reach, or at least like in a reasonable way. I think that they are blocked in survival though. I don't know if it's just like a clip that needs moving over to. Actually, I'll spawn a survivor and try it. Yeah, but it might just be a clip that needs moving to versus as well. Because I tried it over here, I think. Yeah, this is blocked in survival, but not in versus for some reason. That should just be an easy fix. Yeah, like all around this room you can do it, so. The block's standing on this light though. I guess they overlook these beams. But yeah, there's a ladder to get up here, which is great. If you just go up top, it's normally kind of hard to actually attack. So that's fine. There's another ladder on this side as well. Yep, those are all good. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if this like kind of area up here was blocked before. It might have been, it might not have been. If it is, there might be more stuff opened up around here again. I don't really get the chance to play this in pubs very much, so I'm not 100% on what was and what wasn't blocked. But yeah, we've got some changes that are just consistent with map 1 over here to get on top of here. We've also got, I don't know if this ladder was in map 1, I don't think it was, but you can get up here now from over there. You can get a really nice spawn up here, but it takes a while to get to, so it's okay. We've got a ladder to get up on from this train up to these windows, so you can get a nice spawn in here, or just go back here and spawn. Because this is normally another place where people take tanks, so. We've also got some ladders to get on this train in the back. Is there a way for survivors to get up here? I don't think so. Unless they like jump from this train over here. But there's not a ladder to get directly up there. Yeah, but survivors could like do that or drop down from here to get up there. But that's fine. Just gives the infected a way to actually reach people here. You still can't get over this fence, unfortunately. Probably because there's wrong way signs. I guess you could put like a cover on the fence and then it would cover up the wrong way signs and let people spawn back here. That would be nice. I would like to see that. But the thing is, I guess like this area is kind of difficult for the survivors because you can spawn like right above them in a lot of cases. So it might not be it might be a little bit too strong. But yeah, they've also clipped off survivors getting like out of bounds over here, which is good. Nothing else really changed in this area. That's fine. They've blocked a stuck spot up here. I would say that yeah, it's not like this should be blocked, but it's a really difficult one to block because you only get stuck if you walk in like a kind of specific spot here. But it also looks like it's something you can walk past, and they've also left a gap over here. It's not really like to a player that's just playing and doesn't know this is here. you can still jump, so you can't really see that you got stuck. That people won't. Not everyone is gonna like realize you can go down this side here. Um, I think it just needs like a visual thing to block it off somehow. But it's a really difficult one to do. I tried to have a go at it, but it wasn't. I didn't. There wasn't really anything I was happy with that would block this. In a way that visually made sense and only blocked the specific part that was a problem. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like I think like blocking like a stuck warp is more important than leaving it unblocked or whatever. But it would be nice to see this worked on a little bit, just because like you can still get past it as well. So it's gonna confuse people why you because you only really get stuck on like this, like one little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I would like to see. You still have to. Okay, that's fine. And okay, maybe like some clipping improvements around here. You can still kind of get stuck on these rocks. It would be nice to have that fixed. No, nothing else around here though. No extra ladders or anything that I can see. Yeah, that's fine. Just move on. You can still do this little mini skip over here where you skip taking the ladder. They also just improved some clipping on this rocks over here, although I got stuck for a second there. Yeah, just a little bit of collision improvement. It's kind of an awkward area. I would say that this is kind of blocking away. It looks like you should be able to get up though. Maybe like another one that's like smooths down here would be good. Yeah, here's where I got stuck, like this kind of angle. I don't know. Might need a little bit of work on that one as well. I get the feeling that Blood Harvest is another one of those maps they didn't really get the time to fully work on. I know there's a lot more issues than this. I think there's a permanent stuck spot back here somewhere. Maybe I can't get here in vanilla actually then. Maybe it's like right here. I'm not sure. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, this is the permanent stuck spot. There's another one I found on map 3 as well when I was playing survival. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't get out. Otherwise, nothing really too different on this map. Yeah, just a few extra ladders back here are nice, and back here as well. So the two kind of main areas where people fight tanks and stuff. A little bit more equal between like the two different areas. So these are some nice changes. I would like to see a little bit more work on this map. I think it could just use a little bit more kind of polish, especially like kind of exploits and clipping and stuff like that, and also just like a couple of extra ladders. Yeah, otherwise these are fine. I can just move on to map 3. Again, with this map, there are probably a lot of cliffs on this map that might have been blocked before, but might be unblocked now. It's something you'll have to test for yourself really, but I'll try and see. I think most of them are generally like blocked near the top somewhere. So if you can like walk on them freely, like all along the top, they should be unblocked. I did not know. Okay, so this is completely new to me. So there's a ladder here, and apparently there's a room up top here. I've never noticed this because it's so dark that there's an actual proper room up here. Okay, so that's a really nice spawn. That's cool. I will say though that if you get like a really early tank on this map, it's already hard enough to not wipe. Especially in Left 4 Dead 2, with the shotguns not being as strong in close quarters against the tank. I'll have to see how it plays out though. But yeah, I didn't know this was even a room up here. So it just gives you another way to spawn. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool change. Otherwise, nothing around here is different. So, yeah, okay, I think, yeah, it looks like... Oh. So they've put clipping, like, all around the map here, just so people don't get, like, out of bounds or, like, past a certain point where they shouldn't. But it doesn't look like all the cliffs have been unblocked. Which is kind of strange that they've redone the clipping, but I guess it's fine to have it done properly, even with the old clips still there, if you want to remove them later. It might be opened up a little bit more where you can go, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. It's really hard to see with all these clips, actually. I wish there was a way I could hide, like, individual types of clips. It'd make looking at this stuff a lot easier. But yeah. Just another thing to note on this map is there's a really like kind of limited amount and placement of ladders. So the way the ladder cloning works is a little bit limited. And on maps where there aren't that many ladders available, you can run into a lot of problems with placing the ladders exactly where you want, or the kind of right type of like size of ladder at the right angle. Like sometimes they'll be like invisible and have like glitchy collision or stuff like that, or it's just difficult to get it um, at a good angle. This map is probably one of the worst ones. It doesn't have that many ladders, so it can be, and the ladders are only at like certain angles, so like when you rotate them it really messes with just kind of, it can like mess with the collision of them if the, like depending on like the exact angle and like how it lines up with the original ladder position. Uh so there might be some ladders here that that may have been left out because they couldn't get like a good one, but if you see like any areas where a ladder would be good, it might just be too difficult to get a decent ladder there. But yeah, anyway, so this first area is fine, just some new ladders over here, just want to get up on this little section here with the tree. I think there's already one on this side, so it's just a little quality of life change there. There's also a ladder in this corner back here to get up top quicker. That's a nice change. Just get up to set up for this hit a bit quicker. Which, in Left Dead 1, that's not really a problem because of just how all the infected are designed, but in Left Dead 2, you kind of need ways to like kind of shortcut through the map as an infected and get ahead of the survivors in time. So that's just the problem with the, like, honestly, like Valve should have put new ladders in the Left Dead 1 maps when they ported them over, but yeah. This clipping is a bit off. That's again, like this area is the kind of main place to fight tanks on this map. So I don't think having, I don't know, it's kind of an area where it shouldn't be changed too much. At least without like very carefully considering it. I will just say though, this clip is gonna kind of might get a bit annoying. It should just be a little bit more accurate to the cliff if possible, or to the wall here. Otherwise people are gonna get stuck on it in ways they shouldn't. And also I don't know if you can like jump on top of it at all. Yeah, just a little bit of a work on this clip as well. Then there's also a tree in the back here out of bounds for some reason. I guess it probably covers up this hole in the map right here, that's probably why. Yeah, and again to the left is this area, there's a ladder to get on the back here, just a way to spawn up here, so that's nice. And again there's just a rock out of bounds to cover up this kind of hole in the map. There's also an invisible ladder right here. This is... I have to look at it in Left Dead 1 to see if it's visible or not, but it's out of bounds and it's just not even visible. Just foul things. You can get like out of the map here, but you can't actually reach this area, so it doesn't matter. It's just a fun little mistake. I guess we can call it that. Yeah, I don't know if this clipping on top of the rocks here has been changed at all. But yeah. So over near this building here, we've got a ladder to get on the cliff up here. I'll get rid of these clips just so you can see it properly. So yeah, by this building we've got a ladder to get up on the cliff here. I don't know if this rock is new. Okay, this rock was already here, that's fine. Yeah, so you can actually kind of get up here and attack now. They've opened up this roof up here a little bit. I think it was blocked off before, but I could be wrong. Again, this map doesn't get played in pubs very much, and you can't actually get up to a lot of these places normally, so without a hunter. So it's kind of hard to like learn this stuff without just looking at the map. There's also a ladder to get up here. Again, just to get up on this little bit, just as a spawn, or you could take a tank up here and take a little bit of a safer path maybe. This is fine. Because this ladder is kind of like far out and it's like split into two separate ones, the survivors have a lot of chance to get chip on a tank wanting to take this up here, rather than just like sticking a ladder right next to this door and just climb straight up. So that's fine. It's like yeah, no, it shouldn't be a massive problem. And it's also mostly blocked off over here, so you can't just like kind of run into the back of the map and throw rocks all day. But yeah, there's nice changes. Just a little bit more spawns around here. Nothing too powerful. Because you don't really want to stay too close to this building generally, so... because it's a little bit easy to get like a boomer spawn or something like that, and it lets the tank obviously reach you a lot quicker if you're close to here. Yeah, these are fine. Nothing too major, just letting some of the like Left Dead 2 infected especially get a more acceptable spawn is good. And just, yeah, making infected have a little bit of a better time around here. They've blocked survivors from standing on this. Can you still do it from this side? I feel like you probably could. Maybe this box blocks it just about enough. I feel like you could probably hit a hop and get over there though. Maybe. I guess you don't really have much room to run up. But yeah, I mean that's fine, just a little bit of a difficult to reach spot there. That's fine. They've blocked a teleport stuck here. Like if you get like a tank, it would spawn down here and you could just like warp it over here. And obviously that's pretty unfair, so that's fixed. We've got nothing changed around here, that's fine. I don't remember. I thought there was a stuck spot somewhere. I remember seeing. Oh, this is it. There's a permanent stuck back here. If you just jump, this you just get stuck. I don't know. I think okay. Yeah, so it's blocked for survivors. So like if you get punched back here as a survivor, it's fine. I don't know why it's just clipped for survivors on this rubble though. This is just a Valve mistake. Just needs blocking for infected too. But yeah, nothing changed around here. This is another common spot to fight a tank. So I think it's fine as it is, really. Hopefully these lifts have been opened up a little bit. I'm not sure though. If they are, that's nice. They were kind of blocked off a bit too much. Yeah, I would guess considering they've put ladders up here. Oh, you can get a really nice surf over here. But yeah, so on the other side of this train, there's a ladder to get up on here. So this is quite a nice spawn. This might be pretty strong, actually. Well, I guess, yeah, you can't get all the way up on top. Just get rid of these clips. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you have to go this way. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't really think this is too bad. It still takes a while to get to this spawn, so it shouldn't be, like, too strong, generally. Unless you're trying to cut the survivors off from running back. Also a ladder to get on this roof over here, which is nice, and these boards here are breakable. This one as well. I would like to see the Left 4 Dead 1 ammo pile in here. I think it just doesn't spawn in versus in Left 4 Dead 2 or something. It's really easy to run out of ammo at this point, and you know, otherwise the only spawns are like, there's a rifle here that always spawns, and there's an auto shotgun that always spawns. I think it's always this one actually. Oh yeah, I think this one, yeah, this one's RNG, but it really doesn't spawn that often. It would be nice if it just always spawned, rather than having to get ammo all the way at the event by the end of the map. I mean, but in Left 4 Dead 1, it always spawns here. I think that's something that it would be nice to see changed. Again, this section of the map has new infected clipping all around it again, so it might be opened up a little bit more. It might just be to improve the smoothness of it a little bit so you don't get stuck. Sure. No, he fails. Yeah, the one. Oh yeah, there's one on map 2 that's RNG as well. That would be nice to have that one always spawn like it does in Left 4 Dead 1. I think on the two on map 4 are RNG as well. They can't both spawn at the same time as well. I think at least the one in the little raised up house on map 4 always spawns in Left 4 Dead 1. I'm not sure. And then there's one in the warehouse before that. I don't know if that always spawns, but I've looked at that one specifically, and they're both tied. Like the spawning logic stops one of them from spawning if the other does, like the weapon template. But yeah, anyway, that's the next map. Just got a clip to stop people going through the wall here and getting out of bounds, and all along this kind of spot. I thought you could clip out like around this bit, but maybe not. But yeah, so this kind of old clip where you could get down here is now blocked, which is fine. And again, there's one back here, and also a stuck spot. Oh, and here's the other stuck spot I found in survival before. I think it's here. Oh, it might be. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, you can get permanently stuck here as well. Well, I mean, I don't know, I think you have to like fall into it in just the right way, because I did have to like restart to, like switch character to get unstuck. But it might just be because I'm a hunter, I move slightly faster than a survivor, so I can actually kind of slide out of here. I'm not sure. But a lot of these rocks are they have stuck spots on them, so. But yeah. They've blocked climbing on this little bit here, and also doing like a bee hop off this to skip the event. They've also blocked getting up here as a survivor. Surprised they haven't. You can do a jump. Again, this is another. So the survival versions of these maps have more exploit blocks that aren't in versus. Like in survival, you can do a jump. Well, something that's blocked in survival is doing a jump from this train up to this part of the cliff. It isn't blocked properly here because the valve decided to only clip off up to here. So they block getting on this part of the bridge, but not actually getting up here. which kind of lets you block every spawn up here. That might be something to look at. It would also be nice to have like a ladder to get on this cliff somewhere. I don't think there is one. I think you just have to kind of, as an infected, jump from this train up here. They've clipped off back here though, so I think like a ladder up here would be nice. I'll just make it a little bit easier, like a prop. Or just some clipping. But yeah, they've also added a ladder to get up behind these trains here. Would be nice to have one on this side, because the only way back up is like over here really. As far as I'm aware. Oh, I guess just up here. Just something to make that a little bit more usable would be good. They've also added a ladder to get on this roof. Also, yeah, clipped it off. So that's nice. There are some rocks to spawn behind over here, I guess. Is that what these are? Yeah, these are just for spawns. It can be pretty difficult to actually spawn up here. Yeah, because like I think these fences aren't here in Left 4 Dead 1, or they're different somehow. But I think it's a lot more open. But Valve put these fences in, but I guess they thought the rest of it was fine. So this is like one of the few maps they actually changed, like that much. This trigger. I know you can common hop over this fence, but it's not too useful. But yeah, this trigger should stop the horde from spawning in the safe room once you touch it, which is great. I wonder if you could jump past this by accident, maybe. I guess you might be able to, but I'm not sure. I guess that's not a problem though. If you do that, it's kind of your own fault. There's a block to perma stuck spot back here. Okay. I know that as a survivor, you can do like a jump here. I don't know if it's like blocked or doesn't look like it. Let me try it quickly, but yeah, I'll just try this and then I think that's it for this map. Oh my god, dude, it's cow. But yeah, you can like. Okay, well you can jump from that light onto the safe room door and then onto the roof, basically. So probably should block this roof off. Because you could just kind of stay up here, really. I don't know if you can. There's not really any way back here as an actual normal infected, so not really much you can actually do. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, this map seems fine. Just I don't know if the event's been changed either. I guess it's still an infinite event because of this as well, which is, you know, that's just Left 4 Dead 2. I would like it to just be a single panic event like in Left 4 Dead 1, but that's fine, I guess. I don't know if the. Oh, there's also something on. Let me try and find it. Right, it doesn't look like I didn't see it there, but on this map and on map 4, and also on Dead 4, there are some scripted zombie spawns that happen. That this is like an entity you can place in Hammer that basically spawns a common infected, and it's independent of the director as well. So like when you trigger the event, there are some instant like spawns up on this cliff and up here. That kind of, I don't know, they like, it doesn't really. I'm not a fan of them. I guess they're okay, but they don't really make the event feel right. That you get as soon as you trigger it, there's instant like common swarming you. It kind of makes the event like slightly like unnecessarily harder for one that's already. You know, you have to push through an infinite event here as well. I'm not sure what I think about those, but it's just something to be aware of. That yeah, it spawns them completely independent of the director as well, so I don't know. Just Valve things here, but yeah, otherwise this map is fine. I do like a few of the ladders. You know, just some nice improvements over here. I would like to see more of the flipping opened up, but I get that like for pubs it might be a bit too much if you open it up a lot. But yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of these changes, just some stuck spots that need blocking, really. Also, maybe blocking the skip back here might be nice. It's kind of, if you do it in versus, you can basically block all the spawns up here. You just jump on these rocks, and, you know, if you're gonna get attacked or, like, pulled or something, you can really safely just drop back down before they can do anything. And, you know, you can also spawn the tank early by going this way as well. Onto map 4. Okay, so you still can't like get back here or up here as an infected. I don't know if this was blocked, like this very top bit, but I don't think it was. I don't think this bit was either, but I could be wrong. I think you could get up here before in vanilla. Doesn't look changed. If it is, if it has been opened up, then that's nice. If not, then I think you could already get up here though in pubs. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because like some of them are blocked, but some of them just aren't blocked. I don't really get it. They've also just blocked a stuck spot here and blocked survivors from getting out of bounds. That's fine. Just yeah, more stuck spots in these trees. There's a ladder to get behind this fence here. It's a bit. Hello? The fuck? Oh my god, my eyes. Okay, I think this ladder needs like moving back and up a little bit. It doesn't. If you're climbing it from this right side, it doesn't take you up to the top. It's only on the left side that it's usable. Yeah, this just needs adjusting slightly. Otherwise, it's a nice ladder. It's not too strong. Just if you really need a spawn back here, you can get one a little bit easier. I think you could jump over the fence like back here, maybe somewhere towards this side. There's a clip on this thing here. I'm not sure what this is about. Was that not solid before or something? I don't really get what this clip is for, but oh, I guess it's for the okay, it's for the ladder. Okay, that makes sense. So like when you come up here, you can stand up here on the ladder, I guess, or when you get off the ladder. But yeah, there's a ladder to get up the top of this barn now, which is nice. This is if you're fighting a tank early on, you generally fight it around this barn here. It can be kind of difficult to really do much with here, so this ladder isn't too strong. It doesn't take you all the way up to the top of the roof, so I think it's okay. I think that's fine. It's just one ladder in an area that doesn't really have any. Nothing wrong with that, really. Okay, you can still get out back here. They've added these interesting ladders to get on these silos. And also just some clipping to make it a little bit better. So I don't know if this clip really makes sense, going right down the middle here, but this is pretty strong, I think. I don't know about like non-hunter SI being able to get up here, like again like a charger, or if you could reach someone as a smoker from here, that would be pretty strong. It might be a bit too far, but if you could like reach someone over in this area and like pull them towards a car, that might be a little bit strong. But yeah, like a charger or a jockey have plenty of space to run up and rocket spawn here. I'll try actually spawning as one. I'll try a boomer. Boomer's fine. But yeah, I think like, I mean this is like 30 tick ghost speed, so can't really get that far. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. It might be a little bit too much in this area, but I guess it takes a while to get up here as well, so that's one thing. I'm just worried about the tank fight here. Oh yeah, actually there's another point. Yeah, if you take a tank back here, there's also a new ladder to get back over here. Just to the left over here. You could actually take a tank and climb on here. And obviously the survivors could, you know, LOS the tank, but this is like pretty untouchable spot. You can kind of like hide back here and throw rocks. And then just force the survivors to move into a different position. So that might be a little bit, I don't know, might be a bit too strong. Yeah, rock tanks. You've always got to think about rock tanks when you put in ladders, or just tanks in general, because, like, for example, if on like Parish 2 by the bridge, if you just put a ladder to get straight up onto the bridge there, a tank could easily just take that and get onto the bridge without having to like take a big detour or giving the survivors a chance to really run away. Yeah, there's like certain areas where like giving a ladder to get really high up could have like unintended consequences for like rock tank play, where there maybe shouldn't be like a really strong one. I don't know. Just have to see how this one plays out, I guess. Yeah, if we continue down here, just there's gonna be all of these like tree clusters, like this one, are gonna have permanent stucks blocked, hopefully. So I won't really go over them too much. There's a ladder to get on the roof up here, and then another one to get on this top of the warehouse. I think that's a nice change. And there's one back. Oh, okay, that's inside. There's one on this train here to get up, which is good. It can be kind of hard to get up here as an infected, I think, because there's only this ladder, from what I remember. I don't know if survivors can still jump back here. I think you can hop, hit a hop and then get back here as a survivor, from what I remember. That's fine, like that's something people can do if they want to. It's kind of tricky. Just again, inside this warehouse there's a ladder to get on these kind of support beams up here, so you could potentially go up here and get like a spawn if you're able to, or like spawn behind this wall, like people are coming inside. I don't really understand why in Left 4 Dead 2 they removed the the awning here. They could have just made it so survivors couldn't get on the bit by these windows here. I think it's a really nice thing to have for the infected. It's something I would, if they could make like a custom model and put it in here and just have like a smaller version of the awning from Left 4 Dead 1 that the infected could use. That would be really nice, because even if you get on this roof, you can't really get in the windows, so the infected literally have like 3 ways to come from. Like they've got this way where, you know, the tank's gonna come from half the time, this way, which kind of sucks because you're running up these stairs and you're really far away. And you've got this doorway, which is where everyone normally comes from. They just get shut down straight away because, well, it's just one doorway that everyone can focus fire and easily like stay away from. So like just having like a little bit more options for infected here would be good. Like you can't even like jump and go across here. Like it's really bad. I don't know. I don't know why it's something they removed. In Left 4 Dead 2 it doesn't really make sense. And in Left 4 Dead 1 like survivors could like jump up there and like go through the top here, but that wasn't even like a problem. It's not like overpowered or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This map is like really short as well. It's for being 700 points. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean that's something that's just me personally. I would like to see changed, like, and it's just like there's some unnecessary changes to Blood Harvest when they moved it, when they ported it to Left 4 Dead 2. That like the infinite events and all that kind of stuff, and just layout changes. I don't know, it just doesn't really make sense. And it's the kind of thing that makes this like a map that's not as appealing for people as well, because it's just not as fun sometimes compared to in Left 4 Dead 1. But yeah, they've blocked doing like a skip around here where you can go around this cliff, and also getting on all this kind of train stuff over here. They've added some ladders to get over the train back here, and also block people clipping out of bounds. That's nice. Just if anyone actually like ever takes a hit or a tank back here, it's kind of difficult to actually spawn, so that's fine. They just blocked a stuck spot back here. Fine. There's a ladder to get on the roof from this side, which is good, because otherwise you don't really have too many other ways to spawn. I don't know if you can. Okay, I think this is blocked. I think you can get up here as survivors if you want to. I think you can like common hop and then get on the roof, but I guess it's blocked. But you could still boost onto this roof, or like if you get like a really high hop, like you could jump on this van, I think, and then like get a hop off here onto the roof and just kind of stay up here. I think just the whole roof should just be blocked, just for any like potential way to get up there, just to make sure that's blocked. I think that would be fine. Again, so this ammo pile is RNG, and this one is RNG that can spawn in here, and only one of them can spawn at once. It'd be good just to have one that's consistent, like this one being consistent would be fine. And the weapon spawns in here are RNG as well. There's normally 2 weapons, but sometimes they don't want to spawn. So like you can be stuck with only being able to get like this weapon on the whole map after you leave safe room. So you're basically just kind of stuck with just like one weapon basically, or like whatever weapons back here as well. So there's just some. I don't know why they decided Left 4 Dead 2 just shouldn't have as many item spawns or weapon and ammo spawns. It really doesn't make sense when they were perfectly fine on Left 4 Dead 1. But yeah, I mean these ladders around here are nice. It might make a little bit of a difference, just for the infected having a little bit of an easier time. Because like this map is really not that hard for survivors. Yeah. Anyway, we've got some LOS blocks on this truck so you can spawn as well. And another thing is that this forklift with the new changes will be much nicer to actually use around here. This is one thing that will actually make this might be why this area hasn't been changed too much. Just because it might be a lot more viable to actually use this hittable now. With it not getting stuck on everything. It still bounces around quite a lot. Still a bit of an awkward shape. But yeah. I would love to see like this actually be more of a threat. I will say though that a lot of the reason it kind of doesn't get used is just people aren't really very good at using it. There's like ways you can hit it to get it how you want. And also its physics are different in Left 4 Dead 2, I think. In Left 4 Dead 1 it's a little bit more it's not as bad in here. I don't think it gets like hit around in like kind of quite as randomly. But I could be wrong on that. Yeah. But it would be good to see how this forklift change affects this area. So that's like one thing to really keep in mind, because this is the main area you fight tank for anyone that isn't aware. It's generally just the safest place for it. You'd normally just run all the way back no matter how far into the map you are. So I mean that could be a really big change. I think that'll make this map a little bit more interesting. Also, tanks should actually spawn on this map a lot more often now, like they're meant to, because of that bug is fixed. Just all the like Death Toll, Dead Air, and Blood Harvest had tank spawning issues, I think. So that's nice. Yeah, I mean these changes in this first area are good. It's just these silo ladders, maybe need looking at just to see, you know, how people are using them if they're too powerful. This ladder needs fixing. Yeah, that's it for this first half of the map. I think that's all fine. Yeah. Yeah, we can move on to just this last bit. There isn't too much here. Just some clips to stop you from clipping through the map and getting underground. Stuck spot fix. I don't know if you could... Okay, you still can't get up here too well. It's fine. Oh, actually, there's something... Yeah, okay, well this is blocked. You could B-hop from here onto this roof. But you can also skip a lot of this map by hopping from here onto this roof as a survivor. It's kind of hard to block that one though because you're meant to be able to get on that roof from the other side, but... Oh, I think you have to do 2 hops off from this one, actually, from what I remember. I'm a hunter, so the hop timing is different. But if I do this... Oh, my fucking refresh rate keeps getting messed up because of Windows 10. Oh, fucking... Infected was spawning. Right. Yeah, you can skip a bit of a choke point like that. But I don't really know how you'd block that. That's just the problem with the map. It's not too hard to do once you kind of practice it though. But yeah, anyway. This chimney, I don't know if it was already here or if it's added in. I think it was added in. You can use this for a little bit of a spawn now. It's not too strong. I think it was not solid before, judged by what this says, so that's nice. There's a ladder to get over this train here, which is good. Otherwise, like if you're coming from like this way and the survivors are on this side, there isn't really a good way to actually reach them. Just there wasn't any ladders before. So you can get on this train and on this roof now from this side, which is fine. Yeah, no issues here. I think, isn't there a way you can like ledge hang or like I know there's some spot you can like jump onto these trees around here as well, or like ledge hang onto this roof. I don't know, there's some weird stuff. I think you can like, if you like jump out here as a survivor, I think you ledge hang on the roof. I don't know. It's kind of hard to block because you're meant to be able to get on here, but yeah. This ladder has been put on this train here, so you can get over kind of this way. That's fine. They've also blocked getting over here fully. It just wasn't blocked properly before, so you can't like skip over this. I'm assuming these are removed once you hit a certain point. Once the event, like probably once the event triggers, I guess, so. Just so you can like get back over here. What, these trees here? Yeah, I don't know. Is this ladder? Okay, there's a permanent stuck spot fix back here, but I just want to point this out. Thank you, Valve, for putting this ladder right here. In this amazing spot. Yeah, this ladder could do with fixing. This is like the reason why why it's not that unusual or not that unexpected that some of these maps don't have ladders in a lot of places. they really didn't think about these ladder placements very hard. I think I think it's, I don't know. I don't know if this ladder was added in or if this fence is different in Left 4 Dead 1. I don't think it is though. So it's not even like excusable. They should have known about this. Because I know this whole area is different because in Left 4 Dead 1 there's like stairs leading up like to this way. But yeah. That's fine. I guess. It would be nice to get fixed though. Yeah, there is, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a fence. Like you can't like you have to do the same thing to skip this, I'm pretty sure. I think it might just be slightly different, I don't know. But you can't just walk around it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a ladder to get on this roof, which is pretty nice, and also some things to spawn behind up here. And they're also blocked getting kind of stuck down here. I would like to see some clipping improvements around here. I think there's some like dodgy collisions somewhere. And also like trying to walk up here, you can kind of get stuck a little bit. You have to jump. Just because Valve. This like 1 unit high little bit of wood makes it really hard. Like just clipping like around the edge so that you get raised up high enough would be fine. Also there's like a, again, as a survivor, you can break this bench here and hop off this railing to skip this room at the bottom here. It's kind of tricky though, I'm not going to be able to do it as a hunter, just the timing's too different. But yeah, yeah, okay, there I hit it. But you can shoot this bench and it'll just break, or you can just move it. I don't know if there's much you can do about blocking this other than just making it so you can't do that to the bench. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Source engine. But yeah, and that's a skip you can do, but I don't think there's much you can do to block it. But if your team waits for you to do that, you can kind of skip this whole room. Otherwise, nothing changed here, just some infected clipping here because they made a ramp here only for survivors because Valve. So infected had to jump where survivors could smoothly walk up it, so now that's fixed. They blocked you clipping at the map through the wall over here. And yeah, so this trigger here as well, you can still do the skip where you jump around here. But once you hit this trigger, the event will start like normal. So that's fine. Like it's better than just like clipping this off for no reason, I guess. It's in versus, you wouldn't really want to go out here. It's like super risky and you're just gonna die. So I wouldn't do that anyway. But that's just something that exists now. Yeah. Nothing new around here. You can get in here as survivors. You can come and hop up here. This ladder doesn't work, I'm pretty sure, but as for a survivor, because it's just blocked by this infected ladder. But you can jump up here. Would be good to block that. This stops the infected spawning in a safe room, I would guess. Yeah, spawn preference. They've also blocked jumping around here as a survivor. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, they've just extended that clip. I don't think you can do it on this side, so... Yeah, that's it for map 4. Yeah, again, this is like... This map especially is like... It really got kind of hurt in the transition between Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. It kind of... Its layout got like a really drastic change. Like these kind of trains... well, first of all... I don't know in competitive Left 4 Dead 1, they have added a lot of these like kind of route blocks to extend the map. So like in Left 4 Dead 1, this bit isn't here. These trains aren't blocking the way. There's like stairs to get up here instead of going all the way around up top. And also this kind of warehouse is a little bit different. There's like a bit you can stand on along these windows. And in competitive Left 4 Dead 1, like this is like blocked. This is blocked as well. And you're also forced to go around the back of the warehouse and then open it from the other side before you can go in. Before you can use these two exits here, rather. You can still go in from the front. And you know, I really like that change. It really makes this feel like a kind of map 4. And I would really like to see that in Left 4 Dead 2. Especially like a kind of depth charge potential out here. But yeah, I think just Valve made some really unnecessary changes to this map. For Left 4 Dead 2, it kind of like, I don't know, it kind of changes the map for the worse. And as well as like taking away like weapon and ammo spawns that are consistent. Yeah, I don't know. I like the changes to the map though. I think, you know, just a few new ladders and just clipping improvements is good. Yeah, all of the ladders around here are pretty good. I'll just say, yeah, just the silo ones really stand out as like, just need looking at maybe. Yeah, everything else is good. I don't know if there's any more exploits that need blocking that I forgot about. Yeah, no, these are fine. I do like these changes. Again, you can like depth charge people on a lot of this map, so it's fine to not put too much in here, I guess. At least for like pubs. Yeah, these are fine. I'll just do map 5. I already know there's one interesting change on this map. That is from Left 4 Dead 1. Oh my god, okay. This map's gonna be hard to look at, there's a lot of clips. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this clipping isn't changed over here. This clipping might be moved further back from the looks of it on this clip, but I'm not sure how blocked off it was. But yeah, I thought, isn't there like a ledge hang exploit around here where you can get out the map? I think, I don't know if that needs to be blocked, but anyway, so we got some just out of bounds fixes over here and some stuck spots. Nothing really to say about these. There's a rock to spawn behind back here, which, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can get out from behind this tree, so that's quite a nice little spawn. Again, just another stuck spot fix. There's a ladder to get behind the train here. Yeah, that's good. It can be kind of difficult to get back here as an infected sometimes, so yeah, just more permastuck fixes. And yeah, I don't know, I think you could, I don't know if you could get on this cliff before, but if you couldn't, then they've just changed the clipping a little bit. That's fine. There's a ladder back here. This was like a, if you fell back here as an infected, or well, just anyone actually. Yeah, I think just an infected. Yeah, you were permanently stuck unless you could like jump as like a hunter. So that's what this ladder is for. And there was already one back here that's really well textured. I guess that was meant to be like a wider ladder. Yeah, there's a ladder to get up on this train now, which is good. I can't see anything. And again, you could use this ladder to come over here and get on this cliff, maybe? Okay, no, you can't. Okay. Yeah, so they've clipped off this kind of bit still. So you can't really like get up here. That's fine. Yeah, nothing too different around here, just I think that's fine. Just like this one ladder might help a little bit. Because if you get an early tank on this map, you'd fight it around here. Although, I don't know if you can, I don't know. A lot of the Left 4 Dead 1 maps in Left 4 Dead 2 don't spawn an early tank on the finale, so that would be something that would be really nice to change, I think. You know, that's like a big part of these finales in Left 4 Dead 1. But, oh well. Have a look over here. Yeah, this is like really hard to see. Go away. Okay, so I got a ladder to get on the fence back here, and you can get up on this cliff, which is good. You can't go all the way around though, so like the most you can go is like up here, and then it's kind of blocked off from there, so you can't like keep your tank up there all day and throw rocks. So that's fine. It just opens up some more spawns around here, really, and like a kind of safe position for the tank to retreat to. There's also just a few new props up here too, just for visuals, I guess. Looks like kind of weird clipping around here. I will say. Yeah, okay, it's to like cover up holes in the map, but yeah, this is fine. You can't really like directly spawn up here unless you go like back here, so that's fine. You still can't get on this cliff over here. I don't know if you could get on these ones before. I don't think so. Oh wait, I mean, yeah, I think you could, but just maybe not as much. I'm not sure. Again, there's no real way for me to see that without like checking the map. Just improve some clipping on this kind of fence back here as well. They've clipped it so you can't like boost back up here after the event started, which is fine. There's also added a ladder to get over this fence. And you can spawn back here for this attack, so that's quite nice. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to spawn here. Yeah, yeah, all this first area is fine. It's mostly just clipping and a couple of ladders. Nothing that'll really make a huge difference. Nothing in this field here, just an LOS fix on the bottom of the tractor. I would imagine that this is no longer a Jesus spot as well. Due to the nav mesh improvements. You can like kind of like go up here in versus like just have 4 people with snipers, and because you're so high up, you can really easily see into the cornfield. I know I've done that before. I've just been, you know, playing with friends and sniping people up here, and like people ask like for screenshots or whatever, because like obviously when you're used to being down here, you can't really see much, but when you're up here, it's like a totally different perspective. It's actually really easy to see stuff. But yeah, hopefully now it's not a Jesus spot and you can't really like kind of just stay up there and be untouchable. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully that isn't really something people can exploit anymore. I guess we'll just go around in a big circle around the map. So we've got a clip on this roof here, so you can't just stand up here, and a one to block you from getting up on this side, but not from this side for some reason. Kind of strange. Could just block all along here. Got a ladder to get on the roof of this barn, which is good. And there's also one over here. Because before you just couldn't actually get on it with most of the infected. So that's a nice change. Yeah, commons can get you on the tractor now. Just confirmed. Again, just some stuck spots blocked in these trees. A little bit of a clipping change around here. I guess they might have opened it up a little bit more so you could get back here, which would be nice. Well, I think you could already get back here as an infected, but I guess they just redid the clips. Yeah, this barn area is fine. Just 2 extra ladders around here is fine. I don't know if anything's been removed on this map. I would hope not. I'd hope all the hittables are still here. Yeah, it looks like they are. That's fine. We've got a lot of stuff over here. So they blocked survivors like kind of getting on the cliffs back here and in this weird spot, which is good. They've also blocked getting under the map and out of bounds back here. I had these wrong way signs rotated like this. I didn't know you could get out of bounds back here as an infected, so yeah, that's fine. Just yeah, exploit blocks. There's a bunch of props back here to spawn behind. I don't know. Oh, so I think before, as an infected, you couldn't actually get back here It's so hard to see with all these clips, I'm sorry, but yeah, so they've added new ladders to get over this fence back here. And new props to spawn behind, which is great. You can actually kind of attack people from back here now. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, yeah, just some ladders over here, so... Yeah, not too many other changes around here, just a rock up here to spawn behind too. Because this is like the main area people hold out. So, that's a nice change. It's nothing too powerful, just giving you the actual chance to spawn. Again, there's some rocks back here to spawn behind. Yeah. Nothing major though. The map should still play out pretty much the same around this area. I don't know if these breakable wall textures have been added. I think they were already here actually. Can't break them until the finale started though. We've also got more ladders to get on these silos here, which I think for the finale that's fine. It's just that other area where I wasn't sure about them, but yeah. These aren't too close to where people are, like normally be a bit further away. But again, you could still like take a tank up here and just kind of throw rocks, so... And you have to, like, you force the survivors to really move to a different position. I don't know, it's interesting. I think because this finale, I don't know, this finale is difficult to balance. Because it's like, it's survivor sided, even when tank is up, but the tank also has hittables that are pretty good at catching people in the open. So it's a hard one to balance. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I'm not really sure what I think about this. If it makes this tank and this kind of event more interesting, then you know it might be alright. Just worried it might just be a bit too strong. It's cool being able to finally climb up these ladders, though. I'm not gonna lie. I always wished that you could, but yeah, just if it's balanced or not, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, these are kind of cool. They've... Wait, what? Why isn't this blocked? Oh, what? Yeah, can you still get back here as a survivor? Because there's no way you could fix this with nav mesh, really, because it's kind of blocked for the infected, right? Unless they've just improved it in this kind of area so they actually get close to you. But I mean, but you could still stand in here and, you know, they can't technically get you. Yeah. Okay, don't teleport them, I guess. Like, if I stand here, and switch to infected. Yeah, like, you're still unpounceable. I don't know. I think that needs fixing. Like, it just has to be blocked. There's no real way around that. Yeah. Unfortunate Valve mistake right there. Oh, I forgot about other ones on Death Toll 4 that are like the same issue fixed. I forgot to look at them. Like near the start of the map. I would hope they're blocked for survivors, but I didn't notice if they were. Like the shelves near the start of Death Toll 4. Because you can't fix that with navs as long as survivors can still get up there. Because I think it's too high for the comma to climb, but I could be wrong. There's also this kind of spot as well. I don't know what you can really do about this though. Again, probably the wrong type of clip. Okay, anyway, getting distracted. There's an LOS fix on this generator as well, which is nice, and also a ladder to get on top of this roof. It's also blocked for survivors, so you can't boost up here and kind of grief. So that's good. Yeah, just it would be nice to have another ladder on this side, but just a way to actually get on this roof finally is really nice. Again, it's just like a Left 4 Dead 1 infected, you know, you only really need to put your hunters up here, and so they don't need a ladder up here, but for the Left 4 Dead 2, you kind of need a few extra ladders like that, so that's good. They've blocked standing on this railing now. There was like a Jesus spot, and you could get stuck on it, teleport. And then the final change on this map is this hittable from Left 4 Dead 1. So in Left 4 Dead 2, I think this chair was here, but it didn't do any damage. But now it incaps like it did in Left 4 Dead 1, so you can try and get this out here. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but this is a cool little change. A little bit of a secret. Not a lot of people will know about. It's kind of difficult to use. If it like makes the whole screen shake as well when it hits the floor. Kind of crazy. But yeah, a bit of a just a nice little hittable. I don't know if it's meant to bounce and spin like that. Though, I don't know. It's kind of going crazy. Oh, is it? Is that why it... Yeah. Okay, apparently it's a bumper car. Like, I guess the I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at this one, see why it's like this. Could they not get it to be like its original kind of way? Because I don't remember seeing it bounce like this. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this map. Nothing major. I would like to see more stuff. Just to make this finale less boring, but... I think it's good as it is. Still. It's just kind of lame in pubs. The infected can't really do a lot. Like, more obscure trees would be nice, actually. Yeah, like, it doesn't really make sense for it to bounce like this. I don't know, it's a bit weird. But yeah, that's it for Blood Harvest. Yeah, I like the changes on here. They're not too much. No, they're just mostly small changes. I would like to see more work on it. But I'm guessing it's kind of one that they didn't have a massive amount of time to do. Although they've done a lot of these kind of clips around the map, so I don't know. Yeah, like opening more of it up to infected would be nice. But yeah, otherwise, I think the most of it's fine. Just a couple of ladders that might need looking at and some exploits that need blocking. But yeah, I can move on to Coldstream in a second. Yeah, the best map in the game, right? Right, so anyway, onto Coldstream. I'm not familiar with... This map doesn't get played very much in Versus, so I can't really say much about specific strategies. I do know a lot about the map though, just from speed running and just looking at the map, and I have played it a little bit in Versus, but I don't think I've ever even like had a real game in competitive on this map. But yeah, this map is not good. It's not well made. It's just not a very good map to play. There's a lot of issues on it, a lot of Jesus spots. Hopefully some of this stuff is fixed, but I don't know specifically. But anyway, yeah, look at this. So you can't clip out of the map at the start here, which is good. They've blocked infected getting over here, and I guess like stuck out of bounds or something. They've also added some new ladders over here to climb up this rock as an infected. It's a little bit buggy, kind of like teleport a little bit and getting knocked off by the geometry of the map here, but I think you can also boost over here as a survivor. That might be worth blocking. There's some ladders on the other side over here as well, which is fine. Nothing too useful. I guess if you get a tank, you probably want to run it back to this area, so that's probably the main use for these ladders, I would imagine. You can also go back here and then there's a ladder to climb the cliff here, so you might be able to get like a nice little spawn. Maybe like a death charge or something. That might be good. The block clipping through the displacement here as well. Nothing different around here. This was already blocked by Valve. That's fine. Lots of perma stuck over here. Yeah, this is unchanged. There should still be a slow trigger here, and you can still probably, if you fall down here, you can jump up as a survivor at least. I don't. You know what? I never thought about this. Why is this clip here, and why is it like this, and why is it only for survivors? Is it just so that you don't fall off the rock quite as easily? Because there's a better way to do that. Could have. Dude, this map is just. This map hurts my brain how it made it into the game in this state, honestly. This event's probably still all the same. I doubt any of that stuff's been changed. Yeah, I think that always runs, unless there's like a tank spawning issue that's been fixed. Yeah, that's fine. That's it for this map. Nothing major, just these ladders might make the tank have a bit of an easier time if you actually get one. Although I think in pubs a map doesn't even spawn on this tank. A tank doesn't even spawn on this map, so that's completely irrelevant. Onto the brightest map in the game, I should say. Yeah. Put sunglasses in the safe room. You can pick up a med kit or you can pick up sunglasses. What would you choose on this map? You can easily remove this though. It's just one entity. You can just remove it for like versus. And I think that would be a nice change. Jesus Christ, it's awful. Like, who thought this was good? It's awful in campaign. Like I guess the effect like kind of looks cool, but because it's Source Engine, it just looks crap anyway. And like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Like it's a nice like fake HDR effect, but yeah, I don't think it really fits Left 4 Dead. But you know that's the map. The guy that made the map designed it like this, so sure it was fine. But yeah, it would be nice to see that light removed in versus just, and then you know, just make this map a little bit more fun to play overall. I don't know if some of these cliffs have been changed to be unblocked or anything. It doesn't look like it. I think they're still the same. I've just got some extra ladders to get on the cliff back here, and up here, and over here. I know there's a lot of exploits to jump on the cliffs all in this area. It doesn't look like any of them are blocked. Like, you can get up here as like a survivor. Yeah, you can literally just walk up here as a survivor. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. This this map has so many issues. It's just like it's impossible to even like keep track of them all. And especially because the map got like sort of frequently updated far after all the other maps in the game did. So like you can find this map in various different stages depending on the version you played on. But I know you'd have to look at it thoroughly to really know what to block, but you can jump on a lot of the cliffs back here as Survivor. You can also come back here and skip the ladder, which, well, on a large part of the map, which, I don't know, it's kind of powerful. It's kind of like an intended choke point that you're just skipping. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this map. Can I hit this? Oh, you have to wait for the tank to spawn. But yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, this map doesn't really get played anyway. Sure, you can probably guess why. But yeah, there's a lot of Jesus bugs on all these rocks. I don't know if they've been fixed or not. It would be nice, just so you can't glitch out all the common. I guess this is like a stuck spot that's been blocked. Or, dude, look how stretched this is. Oh my god, this isn't even going to be like a actual useful look at these changes. It's just going to be looking at how bad Coldstream is and laughing at it. I'll be honest. But the block the displacement clip over here to get out of bounds. Dude, like I had a look at like this map a lot for speedrunning, but I just like ignored everything else and was just looking for tricks. But like every time I look at this map, every time I play it, I just question more and more how it even made it into the game. It's just, why this? This not like does not fit anywhere in like Left 4 Dead. It feels like so out of place, and it's just not well made. Layout isn't fun to play. The design isn't fun. The events aren't fun, or good, or balanced in any way. But yeah, I don't know if any of these cars are hittables, but I think they might be. I'm not sure. Maybe not actually. But yeah, line of sight fix on this truck. Not that it really matters. They've clipped, getting like a stuck warp on these barrels over here. Line of sight fix behind this truck as well. Okay, you can't jump up there. Isn't there a skip around? Wait. I think there's like a... This isn't a skip, is it? This is just... What's the jump around here? I don't remember. There's like... Oh, is it this? That's not it. I don't know. I know there's some way you can get up here a little bit faster. I think it's this. I don't know. What the hell? I can't make this jump. Okay. Anyway, again, there's just some issues with the map. It's just a bit special. There's a stuck spot over here. You can... again, there's more issues over here. Basically, you can get stuck out. Okay, they've blocked the pair of stuck spots here, I guess. You can like jump over here and get stuck out of bounds. No matter on Cyber and Infected. That's... If they're all blocked properly, that's fine. Just along here. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Why did I make a common infected sound? Yeah, these are all kind of blocked. That's fine. I don't know if... I guess you can get up here. Dude, how am I on fire? I was nowhere near that. Oh my god. The only other thing is, I guess, survivors can kind of unintentionally just jump on this cliff and then just jump back here. Oops. And go past this one-way drop. I think you can also, yeah, you can literally just do this. I'm pretty sure. Who made this map? Don't answer that question. But yeah, I don't know if that's even worth blocking or if it's fine as it is, but it's kind of like a trick jump, I guess. Oh, really? Was it when you hit this trigger? Maybe. I'm sure I remember you could do that still. I don't know. I remember doing it. But yeah, just block the stuck spot here. They've blocked... Oh my god, this hurt trigger is like awful. It's so far out of like where the actual fire is. But yeah, they feel like doing a shortcut around here where you can kind of skip around this whole section just by jumping on a fence or boosting. God, they must have had a hard time blocking that. I think there's like... sure there's like a exploit around here. Okay, maybe not. Well, they've blocked getting out of bounds over here, and also a stuck spot here. Yeah, just block getting out here. Can you just skip the event by doing this, or is it like blocked by like a invisible trigger until you start the event? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, they've blocked getting out the map over here. They haven't blocked this skip where you can jump on the side of this tent and then just skip the event again. I know that's one you can do. I was looking at all this kind of stuff. Half of this ladder is unusable because of the displacement clip, but no one will ever notice because why are you ever gonna play on this map? But yeah, also this map has a lot of crashing issues as well, which makes it kind of unplayable. Yeah, nothing around here. Yeah, just keep going. There's just a trigger here to stop the horde spawning in the safe room during the infinite event. That's fine. Yeah. Nothing. No, nothing to say about that map. It was perfectly fine. I didn't see any issues with the map. Just, yeah, normal Left 4 Dead map. Anyway, they blocked survivors getting out of bounds back here, which is fine. And just some stuck spots. There's also some new ladders around here, which... Wait, oh. I guess on the other side. Okay, yeah, there's some ladders just to get back over here. Blocked a stuck spot right there. Great. Yeah, just more stuck spots, nothing too interesting. There's a ladder on the other side of this, where the actual ladder is here, which is nice. Is it meant to be this dark? Okay. Just so that you can get up here as an infected a little bit easier. I think one here would be okay. Maybe, but you can death charge here, so I guess it's okay. Dude, you can't actually... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think they got the kind of fade distance on the... like the kind of... I forget what you call it now. But like the thing that makes... like the brush that they put to make rooms far away dark and fade out. It just lit up when I stood in a certain spot then as well. Yeah, when I like turn away like this. There's nothing wrong with this map. Okay, so on the other side of where these stairs are, there's a ladder to get all the way up here. Let's see where this goes. It just takes you up to this side. I guess you could climb up this bus and then up here and get a nice little spawn, which is fine. Yeah, that's alright. Nothing changed around here. I'm sure there's some exploits where you can like climb on some stuff. I don't know if that's like a Jesus spot or not. It might not be, but and I thought you could also do like a stumble by just taking one of these cans and just dropping down here if you really wanted to. You have enough time to just drop it mid-air and do it. Can you literally just jump off the map like this? Okay. I don't know. But you can't do it on this side though. That makes sense. Right. So we've got some clips along the side of the bridge here, so you can't boost up here. And just stand up there. I don't think there's any ladders to get up top here, so there's not really a way you can reach it. Like a ladder on top of this bridge would be kind of cool. Right. Got too many clips, I can't really see. So they've blocked this really good skip where you can... This is a trigger that starts the event on this map. Here's how you skip it. Boom. So they blocked that. Yeah, great map, by the way. Is it like too far over? Did they accidentally move? You could literally just move this trigger. You don't even have to like clip it. You could also just boost over it and stand on... Wait, actually, yeah, you could still just boost up here and kind of do this and it would skip it, but... Oh, wait. What, ledge hang? Oh, ledge hang. Oh. Oh, you mean this one where you fall onto the clip? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, if people didn't know, you could do this and skip the whole event. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a few ways to get down there. Right. Sorry, there's like 5 exploits in this one spot. It's kind of hard to pick out a specific one to block. I did read. I'll have to come back and test it, but ow. Okay, so this clip getting over this thing early, because you can literally like start the event and run past here before it's actually blown the bridge up. Let's just go in the water. Yeah, let's check out what else is on this bridge. Nothing. Okay. Just a line of sight fix behind this bus if you ever wanted to spawn back here. So again, there's something you can do to skip the entire bridge, which is if you come into this corner down here, just where the event trigger is, and kind of line up so that you're like in line with these where these 2 clips intersect in like the corner of this boat. You can just walk forwards and you won't take fall damage when you land down here. I'm pretty sure I saw that was fixed. There's also one you can do where, let me just add a survivor in here. Yeah, okay. Wait, well, I mean, you don't touch, I don't see anything. Okay, so I started the event, and there's another skip you can do down here. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was uninfected, so it shouldn't have mattered. But yeah, basically there's something you can do to skip the event here. So once the event started, you can come over here, and this one always really sucked to do, but you can... I missed it. Basically, if you grab a ladder mid-air, you don't take any falling damage. So if you fall off here and strafe just right, you can land right on this ladder. Put a few models on. This one sucks to do though. But yeah, and then you can skip the bridge like that. I think that one's blocked. Well, I was only affected, so it shouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So apparently there's a kill trigger in the water down here, so you can't do some of those skips until you touch this kind of blue part of the bridge. I would say that you could, pretty sure you can. I don't know if you can like avoid standing on this. Like you could just kind of go like this, or you could drop. Oh my god, please. You could like drop down off these stairs onto the railing. I don't know if that would still count as touching it. And yeah, I don't know if you can also survive falling from here to here. And then like just die when you touch the water maybe, but anyway, hopefully those two skips are fixed. Because you can do them in verses really easily once you know the setup, and then it kind of skips a pretty big part of the map where you come around here and down the stairs. Yeah, hopefully that kind of stuff is fixed. It would be nice. I know you can get like out of bounds over here as a survivor. You can like boost up here and stuff, and just kind of like stay out of bounds forever. Somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. Like you can boost up to this clip, and you can just go whatever you want, as long as you have two people that can boost. You can literally just go anywhere in the map. I don't know why it's not blocked up to the skybox. Yeah, this is. You can just go out here. So if you did that in versus, you could just stay here forever. There's a clip to stop you from getting on this dumpster thing over here. For some reason. There's also a clip for hunters going under the map back here, I guess. Not sure. I don't know, is it like over here? Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know that was something you could do as infected here. Oh, okay. Who made this map? Why did Valve not, like, look at this and go, this needs a little bit more work, guys? Like, who thinks this isn't an acceptable way to block getting on top of something? And why? Why put it here and then just block it? What is the point? If you ever wonder why people don't play this map, um, you need to wonder no longer. But yeah, on the safe room, there's like some new props and ladders to get back up here, and prop to spawn behind, which is nice. You can't even get back here, but you can get back here, but not on top of the safe room back here. Just a prop to stop you from getting stuck down here, I guess. Anyway, on to the finale. I don't know if there's any like. I think the tank spawns in a slightly different spot now, so it's not as exposed when it spawns, and you can't just rush past it. Because I think when it spawned, if you were fast enough, you could basically run past it. Because of how long it takes to come out of like where it's like spawning as an AI and transfers to the player. I'm pretty sure you could just run past the tank if you were fast enough, or you had adrenaline. So I think that's fixed now. Where it like spawns further back. They've blocked doing a skip to skip the entire finale here, and over this fence, and on this roof. God, I spent hours finding this one and trying to actually execute it. And then I didn't even find this one. People found that later. There's a little bush to spawn behind back here, which is fine, just so you can actually spawn here. Clip to stop survivors getting out here, apparently. I guess you could boost around the event up top here, which is interesting. Oh, so they just didn't clip this bit and didn't even clip it all the way. What? Like, what is this? Let's just appreciate this map for a second. Anyway, they've added they've made this tree solid here so you can kind of spawn behind it. Also blocked clipping through the map here. They've also blocked. Wait, what? Is this like misplaced or something? Like, should it not stop you from actually getting through the cliff in the first place? I don't know. There's another clip here to stop you getting through the map. Yeah, just more clips to stop survivors getting out of bounds here. Also a ladder right at the start here so you can actually get a spawn at the start. Yeah, it would be nice to have that displacement clipping glitch just fixed globally, to be honest. You could uncompile it and just delete it. That would work. I mean, that would be on Valve's end. I mean, I can't imagine that, like on CSGO, which uses displacements a lot, that you could simply just crouch and walk through them. I'm not sure. Maybe you can. Maybe they just clip them off properly. But yeah, some ladders to just get on the cliffs around here. Nothing too big. Just lets you get spawns a little bit easier. It can be kind of tricky to actually spawn around here sometimes. Again, there's a ladder just before this drop here and some clipping improvements. And just blocking survivors getting up here. Again, just clips to stop infected getting onto the map here. And clip to stop people crouching through this waterfall and getting out the map. This is where the tank would spawn normally, like around after the drop here. I think he spawns a bit further back in the tunnel now. Which is fine. I forget. Was there another hittable here before that was different? I'm not sure. Either this hittable is like new or like a different type, or it's just been moved to a different spot. But yeah, should make this. I don't know. The thing is, like, the tank spawns after you drop, but people can still stay up top if they want. Like, one person could just spawn it, and the rest of them just snipe the tank. But if everyone drops, you really don't have many options around here. And you can, like, spawn on all the cliffs around here. Although, not this one, it looks like. I guess you could, like, run back here and then drop down onto this bit. But it might be a bit rough with this hittable. It might just be like an instant wipe. It'll either be like people rushing past or just like a wipe. I don't know. Kind of difficult. Yeah, you can just climb up here. Yeah, I'm sure it was like, wasn't it like around here when there was a log? Somewhere off to the side here. No, it's just like right here. I don't know. I don't know. This map is difficult to work with. But yeah. We've got a stuck spot block back here, which is fine. Yeah, that's the main kind of finale area. Just clipping exploit blocks really, below ladders. I think it's fine. This map's kind of rough for the infected, to be honest. So really useful ladder back here, out of bounds. I guess if the survivors tried to run past you, it still wouldn't even be useful, right? I guess you could come up here and maybe cut them off. But yeah. Okay, so you can get back here in campaign. Okay. You can climb up this ladder and over this fence here, and then maybe actually spawn back here. Yeah, why is there not a ladder already here? Oh well. I know that you can jump from here and onto this, like, you can common boost up onto this fence as a survivor, and also onto this roof up here. That's something that could be blocked in the future. Like, you can do it from up here, I think. Yeah. Otherwise, there's like really not much in this part of the map. I think there might be some Jesus spots around here, but they might be fixed. Why? Why is this just not blocked? There's nothing. Was there like originally like a prop to jump up back over here or something? That would actually make sense, but no. Dude, what? This is taking a lot longer than I expected. Anyway, they blocked a permanent stuck spot back here. I don't know why you can even get on here as survivors. Dude, what is this clipping? It's like, it's so pointless. You can still get up here. It just doesn't let you get further back. You can like, can you jump on this as a survivor? What the hell? Is that a thing you can actually do? I didn't know that. Oh, you could probably just do it right from here. What the heck? Oh, I guess you can't get up here as a survivor, properly. On that bit, but you can on this one. Yeah, you can just jump up here and... anyway, there's some ladders to get back here now. There's a few extra spawns in this area. It's kind of hard to spawn before. Yeah, just some ladders back here. Not that anyone's really going to go over here. I think a second tank spawns here, right? In versus. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then you've just got some line of sight fixed on these generators. Nothing. I don't know. Obviously there's not been many changes to this map. It's not really a important map to change, to be honest, so there isn't too much to say about it. It's nice that it's got at least a little bit of changes and hopefully nav mesh fixes too. Otherwise that's Coldstream, to be honest. Nothing to really say about it other than just why. But yeah, I guess that's every map now. Obviously can't really look at the last stand in this same sort of way, but I guess I could do a video just reviewing the last stand for versus and maybe looking at some potential strategies if people would be interested in that, because that's the kind of stuff I like doing a lot as well. But yeah, that's Coldstream and Blood Harvest, so thanks for watching, guys.